On our anniversary, just after the dessert came, my partner leaned forward and said, "There's someone else, but I want you to meet her." I laughed, thinking it was some weird joke, but he didn't even crack a smile. Right there in the restaurant, with the candles flickering between us, he told me he'd been seeing a woman from his office for the last 2 months, and that he wanted the three of us to try being together. Not break up, not even take a break, but literally form a throuple like he was pitching a new Netflix show. I wanted to throw my wine in his face, but instead I just sat there, numb, staring at the melting ice cream while he talked about honesty and adventure. Every detail made it worse: the late nights, the business trips that weren't really business, the way he'd come home smelling like someone else's perfume. I kept picturing her face every time he mentioned her, like she was already sitting at our table. He reached for my hand, but I pulled it away before he could touch me. The next week was a blur of slammed doors and whispered fights in the hallway. He didn't move out, and I couldn't make myself leave, either. At night, I'd hear him texting from the bathroom, or catch him smiling at nothing in the kitchen. He invited her over once, as if I'd just be cool with it. When she arrived, she was nothing like I expected: nervous, sweet, and almost apologetic, like she'd been thrown into this mess too. I realized he'd told her a different version of us, and suddenly the anger I had for her turned into pity. A week after that, I packed his things and left them at the door. But the twist was, walking away wasn't as victorious as I'd pictured. I realized I'd stayed so long because I was terrified of being alone, and deep down, I'd ignored every red flag just to keep a fantasy alive. The real betrayal wasn't just his, it was mine, lying to myself, pretending I was happy, until the truth exploded over creme brulee.